think Evil Geniuses are the clear favorite here. There's individual lane performances that do pretty well for Saigon, considering their top lane and their bot lane. However, they don't really have all the pieces to put it together, whereas Evil Geniuses are a clear standout in that factor. So, given that there's no catastrophic early game, or a Callista doesn't get through, Callista or Tristana doesn't get through pick and ban, I think we'll be okay. Callista, already taken away, should be answered by a Lucian and a Wukong ban. After that, maybe a LeBlanc ban from Jojopian. Unless Froggy wants to like counter it with a Malzahar, but that didn't really go well last time. The Tristana is banned away as well. Both bans that I wanted versus that. So see, now Saigon need to ban Wukong or Gwen. I wonder if Evil Geniuses will look to ban the... Okay, you could ban the Vladimir, and that takes away their Senaflex angle as well. And you could have picked the Gwen, but instead we just banned it away. LeBlanc being banned away is kind of pinches your mid a little bit, but if Saigon Buffalo don't draft correctly, a Silas mid angle could come through for Jojopian, and this Wukong pick being pick of the litter for sure. We should see maybe some bot lane pick like the Ezreal. Nocturne is kind of interesting. Has the same early clear generally that the Wukong does. Maybe Wukong's a little bit faster. We'll see if that's paired up with something like the Galio that Froggy is known for. Froggy on Galio and Twisted Fate performs a lot better, similar to Cryan from RNG from past years. Kind of a liability to your team at some point. And we're early drafting the Ezreal. I wonder if Danny will answer with the Kaisa, and if Evil Geniuses will look to pick the Twisted Fate now that Diana Jungle can't come in. Orin is also a really good piece in global pressure with the Nocturne, and Kaisa gets additional value off of both the Orin CC and the Wukong CC. Trundle is a interesting choice, but I think generally Trundle kind of gets fucked on by current AD carries. There's not a lot that Trundle can do to Kaisa. Kennen against Orin is very interesting. I think you're just kind of an anti-dive champion, but Danny doesn't necessarily need to dive. You can just play the fights front to back, and it's pretty good. Nautilus banned away from the side of Kaisa. I wonder if we'll see the Leona, Rakan bans coming through for Taki. Leona, Braum, Rakan, I think, are the ones that you can play next to Ezreal. Karma as well, excuse me. Karma is so often banned, so I don't get to even think of her. Be interested if this is the Leona for Saigon, or if they opt for something else. A Braum would be actually really good into the Ornn, but they're going to look for the Leona instead. So leaving our 5 counter pick for the mid laner, so maybe we can get a leg up on Jojopion, but if I'm Saigon, I'm not counting on Froggy to outdo Jojopion, so... Froggy has even looked very poor on the Silas, so you can go Twisted Fate here. Or you can just pick the Silas yourself. The Kennen ult and the Leona ult are a thing. And then knowing that you have the Silas, you can pick Alistar here, which is kind of funny. Oh, it's also pretty good into the Kennen pick, being able to knock them out of the team fight. And in mid, unless they go... No, even Tristana's banned. I was going to say you can Tristana maybe to hit Kennen out of a team fight. But the Silas is a pretty good pick. I wonder what you'll pick in the mid lane to counter it. The Viger is quite interesting, for sure. I don't know if giving Assassin Dark Matter is a good move, but this Silas pick I think is going to come through huge and inspired on the S tier juggle pick of the tournament outside of the Viego. I think it is a evil genius massive W, I believe, almost positive. Everyone has very very comfortable picks that they're performing on. Vulcan is very known for the Alistar. Danny used to be a Kai'Sa one trick before he got into pro play, and Impact Orin has looked great all through playoffs for North America. So unless this Viger from Froggy can do some numbers, which I think last time Froggy played it, he just didn't build um, Rabadons. So we will see for sure. We will see.